Hello and welcome back to Indie Gamer. Today I'm playing and testing from the lake of Annecy, which is not far away from where I am these days. I wanted to move, I wanted to go for a swim, I wanted to enjoy the day, so I went for a swim and I'm now playing. Let's get into it right away. So I'm gonna be playing Oslo by Night, which is a vampire game from the Game Jam from last year, and it's pretty cool so far. I might struggle a bit because there's a lot of sun and the bloody sun is quite a bitch, so I'm not gonna be able to see everything in all the details, but if I really like it, I'll get back into it and see how it goes. Okay, let's go. Welcome to Oslo by Night. This game was created as part of a Vampire the Masquerade Game Jam. Events portrayed in these games are not canon within the World of Darkness universe. Now you know that by now I've been doing quite a few of those games because I really enjoy the lore and because the game that I'm developing is inspired by Vampire Bloodlines and the Masquerade and Redemption, all of that at the same time. So I've been playing and testing a lot of those games from that game jam. Who are you? Who am I not? Oh. I already called. Is there? Uh-oh. Well, I don't know if I'm not seeing something, but I can't see any buttons to click on. Let me. Who am I? Oh, okay. I just had to click to press enter, I guess. My sweet, sweet dead. I did it. I finally did it tonight. Tonight is the first of all nights. I heard your calling. I heard your calling. I heard it for too long, and for too long I silenced myself. Now I know this is right. I feel it in my soul. This is the truth, and I am relieved. I could not possibly help you any other way. You know it too. You must know it. You were calling me, and I heard it all that time. I have finally yielded. Oh, please, forgive my tardiness. Forgive my hesitation. It was terribly wrong for me to even consider my safety before your suffering. You were always so raw, so clear, and we lied constantly. Please trust that you are always more than my patient. How I've struggled keeping it down and hidden, but my darling, we can now be. I murder. What? I could not bear to witness your doom. Your grotesque, rotten foul. Monsters devouring your light, my light, my light. I was always there. Your anger, your shadow, your pain was my pain. But not enough. If only you could have taken it all instead, my sire. I could not finish reading that. Long time no see, Alpha. You feel disorientated. You are blinking at the wrong times, and it takes a lot of effort to focus. Like that time you ate too much facial brownie. Only if back then you had followed through and jumped out the window and had squashed your head on the concrete pavement. That's how bad your head aches. Who the hell is this guy? What does a suit want with me? With you? With me? Maybe? That's a good question. The fucking suit wants with me. His broad plastic smile and piercing eye contact makes you uncomfortable. Hey Nadia, thank you for having us. You mouth these words unwillingly. You are saying this, it is coming from your throat and your lips are moving, but they are not yours to command. Us? Yeah, didn't she send for us? Olivia, Echo, guys. After a quick glance around the area, you see no one except Nasir. Who's possessing me, you wonder? What's he talking about? Oh yeah, I forgot that they were also summoned. I was hoping to have a chat with you alone. Yeah, maybe later. I always have time for you. Well, it doesn't matter. We always have other nights. Come then. Gaia has been waiting. As your body works on its own, you struggle for control. Nothing you do has any effect other than increasing your headache. Eventually, you reach a basement space that reeks of bleach. It would likely burn your airways were you a breathing creature. The low ceiling and the windowless concrete walls tie up your entrails into a tight knot of anxiety. Take a seat. Whoever is controlling you lifts your arm and counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. They never place enough chairs for everyone. I guess I will just stand. From the dark corners of this dilapidated crypt, a soft and cultured voice is heard. Thank you for coming on such short notice. From the corner of your eye, you catch a silhouette protruding from the shadows. Against all anticipation, she, Gaia, does not come forward. Olivia, welcome. I hope you are feeling wonderful tonight. Without waiting for an answer, she continues. I summoned the three of you for a special reason. Nadia brought to my attention a matter of grave concern. A blood hunt has been declared by the Prince of Oslo. The prey are sire and child. Nadia has been able to locate their safe house. I want the three of you to extract them and bring them safely to me. Consider it done. A man's voice booms across the room, marked by a heavy Spanish accent. You only see shadows. Nazir will debrief you. Get to it at once. And just as swiftly as it came, her presence returned to the darkness. So, about the targets. Their names are Anja and... Her high-pitched sounds erupt in your ears, and the rising tension in your skull reaches a bursting point. Then, nothing. You come to. Opening your turn-heavy eyelid is a struggle. 2 table lamps illuminate a desk and little more in the otherwise empty room. The low electrical humming and the stagnant air perfectly match your mood. Still sitting on the floor with your back against the wall, you take a couple of minutes to process the past few days. A jumbled stream of recent memories crosses your thoughts, cut by snippets of your childhood, family, friends, past life before her. She said she'd be back soon with food. How long ago was it? The bizarre craving, gnawing at your insides, still persist. A low and deep growling reverberates through the emptiness. It grows and spreads as soon as you tune into it. You find yourself drifting back to the last time you had it. The rich taste of iron. A squeaky sound brings you out of that dark fantasy. Was it the apartment store? Muffled footsteps? Hinges? Before you can react, the hair on the back of your neck stands up and a pit forms in your stomach. Sounds of a struggle, danger. I will listen closely. You fold your hands into a cup, hold them between the door and your ear, and focus on the sounds. Words reach you clearly now. Where is your child? I don't know, I'm begging you. You barely recognize Angela's voice, so frail and pleading. A far cry from the composed therapist you once knew. Renewed sound of a struggle reach you. You will never. You flinch as she is interrupted by one last dry hollow hit. An abusive smell of vitae invades your nostrils violently. That smells like her, she who gave you hope, she who made you and unmade you. It dawns on you heavily, even undeath can come to an end. Everything goes quiet, too quiet. A sudden explosive crash makes you recoil. Sounds like the main door has been completely torn apart. An heavy footstep pace around in the apartment. They draw nearer and nearer. You brace yourself as shadows darken the gap under the room's door. The door handle moves brusquely, but it doesn't budge. Hector, I think someone is in here. Gonna take the door down. With a loud bang, the wood around the lock bursts to splinters, and a slim man enters your room.
Tear him apart.
He is sporting a hoodie, a scarf covering half his face, and goggles, totally inconspicuous. Punch him. In a moment of panic, you run toward your assailant and land a punch straight in the face. It seems to bear no effect, as you still yourself expecting retribution. You get soothing words instead. Hey, calm down. I'm not here to hurt you. Are you Dylan? That's none of your business. Well, it most definitely is my business. We are supposed to rescue you. Angel or Dylan. Either way, you are coming with us. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, we need to find the other one. From the living room, you hear someone calling with a thick accent. It's me, Valentina. No, Olivia. Olivia, you do see something? Alpha, come here. What is going on? The Spanish accent. Alpha, Olivia. Noodle spreads from your stomach to your brow, then out your nose. Déjà vu? These are the people from this strange dream. The vision? You are Alpha. Or you were with him, hitching a ride in his body? Come along, Hector is calling us. He probably found something. The bright artificial light on the ceiling illuminates the furnished hallway. You see what's left of the entrance door. You follow Alpha and turn to the right into what would be a living room. Oh, hello there. Hey, handsome. There's nothing but a large window and a tall and bulky man in the middle of it. He stands proud and assertive. So, this is Hector. Who's this?
Looks nice.
My name is Dylan. Do you know what happened here? There are a few blood drops on the floor. There was definitely a fight here. You follow his gaze and see it too. The pit in your stomach deepens. I heard someone fighting. Oh, I knew it. Olivia, did you find anything? Olivia hasn't said anything. She probably didn't find anything worthwhile. Hey, Alpha, can you do something? We don't have the whole night. I can't see anything. Let's go. At least give it a try. Me? Excuse me? Just pretend to look God. As they combine bantering, Oh, as they continue bantering, you have some time to process the situation. Can you trust these people? What happened to Anja? You don't feel completely safe yet. Something feels off as you look around the room. You seize the opportunity to
Run! Go!
investigate. You want to find out what happened, but clearly, if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. After touching around, you find that the window is unlocked and letting a slight breeze in. The window is open. Maybe they fled? You cut your words short as you realize the height of the apartment. No one would be able to lean through the window and survive. Fled? Oh, I see. It makes sense. That's possible. God damn it, Alpha. We arrived too late. Can we go now? It is obvious Nosferatu were here. So, are you worried? Let them come, I say. What? Alpha looks away. He seems annoyed by the words of Hector. Olivia, did you want to go as well? A figure materialized next to Hector. It is shorter than him and... Oh my god, that's ugly. Finally, Olivia, why didn't you answer the first time I called? We can go. An exceedingly long pause follows. Every time you look at Olivia, you find a new disturbing feature. She has no lips, no eyebrows or eyelids, only pink scar tissues. The outer edge of her nostrils is raw flesh. Her eyes are reptilian and extremely unsettling. We can't go without Anja. I don't think there's anything else we can do. I'm sorry. Hector, just let's go. We should consider the job done. Olivia, didn't find anything, so let's call it a night. But I know, Dylan, but there are others that can help us. Yeah, Gaia will know what to do. It's a pleasure to meet you, Dylan. Hope that we can be friends. Oh my. Nice to meet you too. Olivia gives you a shy smile. Her crooked teeth are definitely something. Hector gestures you out of the apartment. It seems that the investigation is over, at least on their part. The street is unfamiliar to you. The sidewalk is slippery with ice, making it difficult to walk. You see a totally inconspicuous vehicle approaching the building slowly and silently. It seems only you have seen it. You notice Alpha reaching for his left pocket. He takes out a phone and calls someone. Hi Maya, you can come and pick us up now? The car draws nearer. It seems to be a high-end SUV. Black mate colored. Black mate or black matte? I'm not sure. In French we say matte, but I'm not sure in English. Black matte colored and complete with dark tinted windows. Oh, there she is, finally. Alpha opens one of the back doors for you and waves you in. Hector sits shotgun. Engulfed by the large, comfy leather seat, you are sandwiched between Alpha and Olivia in the back seat. Someone smells very, very appetizing. Oh, it's the driver. She smells amazing. She has a distinct aroma, a heavy yet sweet metallic scent. It's spongy, hits you hard, untangling your senses. Your ecstasy is interrupted by Hector. Maya, why did you take so long? Didn't I tell you to park here? Only residents are allowed to park here. I didn't know how long you were going to stay inside. Next time, just do what I say. I'm sorry, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed, Maya. This is clearly an unbalanced relationship. Maya is oddly compliant and Hector seems unnecessarily cold. Oh, hey girl. Maya turns back and looks you up and down. She smiles. Hi Dylan, my name is... Hector cuts her short. She's Maya. Now drive. Take us to Vulcan. She turns around, does a U-turn, and enters the main street. Where are you taking me? We are going to Gaia, but first we need to stop the car at Vulcan. We prefer to walk short distances. He says it with a mocking tone. Actually, why are we walking? Because the car is low on battery, it needs to charge. Sorry, Hector. See, that's what happens when you drive around. But I said that the battery was already low when we left. You didn't give it enough time to... Again, she's interrupted by ignore. That's why I told you to get a hybrid. This wouldn't have happened. But you chose it. That's the ongoing dilemma between the boss and the employee. The boss knows everything and better, and even if they make the wrong decisions, it's the employees that is to blame, right? Rules and exceptions. Look it up, it's in my game. Oh boy, this is awkward. Dylan, tell me, did Angel explain your situation? No, I don't remember. Ah, that's interesting. So, how do we debrief someone on this? Hector looks at Alpha, hoping for a good answer. Alpha shrugs. Welcome to Kindred Society and all its pleasant fruits. The pleasant fruits. Well, even that sarcastic. We are part of an organization called the Anarchs. We have barons to whom we answer to. On the other side of the coin, we have the Kamaila. This conversation awakens a sort of curiosity in you. You feel there is something you are about to miss, like a dream escaping your grasp. Ooh, hey doggy. How cute. I don't know if you see it well. Here's a doggy just having a lap in the water. This conversation awakens a curiosity you have done that already. Let it go. You do your best to subdue your instinct and you come on top. That feeling leaves your body. The Kamala is a powerful global organization. It sounds like you want to be one of them. I follow my sire. If you believe that the Anak movement is the future, then so do I. Sure, buddy, whatever you say. Hector seems annoyed. Where was I? Oh yeah, the Kamaila of Oslo. Well, here and pretty much everywhere that is ruled by the Kamaila, they followed a leadership of a city prince. In our case, we are contesting the rulership of some Kamaila territories like, I'm gonna say that wrong, Grunaloka and Gamlahaka. The prince what? I haven't forgot what she did to me. The prince is Agnetus. I'm sorry about chewing that already. Not always the best English accent, so if you tell me to say some Norwegian on top of the English, I'm gonna fuck it up. She is a ventrue, but you don't need to know what that means right now. The memories come flooding back. Some of these names are familiar to you. You remember Anja's voice calmly explaining that the Kamaila and the clans, what the Kamaila and the clans are. Maya is a professional driver. The trip is efficiently fast and smooth. Absorbed in your own thought, it takes you a minute to realize you haven't already parked. Where are we? Vulcan Parking Garage. We will walk from here now. It doesn't take long, less than 5 minutes. Just want to check if my bar is doing okay. You own a bar? What's it called? Craft Blossom. It's by the river. We will see when we cross the bridge. We live there. I cannot get stressed that everyone knows where our edit is. Someone has to take the heat better than anyone else. Maya, charge the car, then go back and clean everything. I will take 1 hour to charge. Just take the other car now. Go. Okay, Hector. Everyone leaves the car. You see Maya plunging the electricity cord. Who are we going to meet? Gaia, she's the best. Hector and Alpha roll their eyes inside. She's the Baron of all Fredensburg. She's the Baron of a comfort stone. Come on, let's go. It's this way. You hear my locking the car and walk in the opposite direction, into the depths of the garage. Olivia is no longer with you. Huh. You're wondering where Olivia is? Actually, yeah. Well, she's just able to vanish. Like that, she's probably next to you. Victor starts to walk out of the parking lot. Okay, I think I'm gonna finish here. It's been 20 minutes plus the 10 minutes that I did a bit before when my computer got slow, it was in the sun, it was probably overheating, and so I finished my playthrough when I was there, so I did 10 minutes at the lake of Annecy, and then I drove right here at the Lac du Bourget. So that's going to be a good 30 minutes, and I think for now it's going to be enough. It's pretty cool. I like the way they used, I think, photos to do the scenes. They used photos. They probably kind of inverted the colors and then made it all in black and white. So that gives it a really nice mood. And I think I think Hector is kind of cute. And I think Hector, Olivia, and the other character would have been people, either the developers themselves or something like that, someone they know. And so Hector doesn't seem to have any makeup, any fantasy look, but Olivia, yeah, maybe they actually kind of photoshopped it before doing all the effects just to make it look really creepy and funny. And then Alpha is all covered, so it could be either one of them again, and just with goggles and a scarf or whatever. So I liked the setup. I like the story so far. It's really intriguing what's going on and what is happening. So I think I'm gonna give it a 5 pieces of art. I think 5 or 6. It's getting to a good completion state, I believe. I don't know for how long the story goes, but it seems to be going for quite a while. So good job, guys. I will try to play it again and keep discovering the story, but for now I'm gonna leave it at that. I need to go home, have a shower after my cute swims, and I will see you another day. Thanks again to my patrons. Don't forget to follow the development of Vampire LFD. I think I have some more ideas about, because I started doing the LA scene to kind of replicate the scenes of the hubs of Bloodlines, and I started doing Prague, and I think I'm gonna try to really recreate the different buildings to make it really look like it. So you have Easter eggs in LFD, so you can actually wander around in LA or Prague in the Middle Ages. So I think I'll try working on that at some point, but that's going to be, of course, a side project when I feel like it, when I feel like I want to improve that look and feel of Bloodlines and or Redemption. I'll try to work on that, but for now the focus is still on finishing the voices and the bit of the story, so we can finally call it version 1.0, even if not everything is polished and finished. At least the main story will be completely written and voiced, and then everything else will come in version 2.0 at some point. On this note, thanks again for going through Oslo by night with me, and have a nice day, have a nice weekend, and see you another day. Ciao!